Lórí òkú mà ní. Òbí nǹkan. Ẹ̀rọ fẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n Jésù fẹ́ ojú sórí.
Gather round, ladies, listen up tight. It's time to stand up and shine our light. Protecting children from all that is wrong. Fighting for justice. We're oh so strong. We're the voices that won't be silenced. Together we'll make a difference. Speaking out against all the pain. Just us ladies breaking the chains. Just us ladies.
It's a very pleasant evening here in the studios of KPM. It's a pleasant evening, Wednesday evening. However hard it is, we thank God for the gift of life. This is not the kind of Wednesday we say it's a cozy, cool, rainy Wednesday. Nah. Far from it. But we thank God for the opportunity to be alive and witness today. It's been a busy day, but we are rest assured that by this time of the day, just us ladies will be coming your way. And the studios of KPM today, I have myself, my name is Anne Olorunfemi, and with me this evening is a beautiful Alaja.
Good evening. I am Laguke Salami Sekina.
How's been your day and how are you coping with these heat?
Thank God.
That's the word. It's deep.
The word. Thank God.
Thank God. Thank God.
It's not only the weather. Everything. In everything, just thank God.
In everything, we thank God.
Financially, physically, spiritually. Thank God. We thank God. We thank God.
All right. A very big shout out to everyone that is watching us. This time in the studio, Mary J is not around, but we assure you that she is fine and she sent her
fine.
love. All right. So as we do it, we'll go for a very short break, and when we come back, we'll be casting our minds back memory lane to look for that particular thing that it's memorable for us since the last time we left the studio up till today. So don't go nowhere. Just Us Ladies is streaming now. Welcome back. It's good to know that you're here. So the right thing to do is to tell someone, to tell another one, to tell another person, not gender bias this time, that just us ladies is right here, right now. So, on memorable moments, Alaja is going first. So, second, your memorable moment, share with us.
Last week was the I think 45th founder and 20 something convocation ceremony.
She was reading my mind. She was reading my mind. Ojoro cancer and this time. Stop tape rolling. Ojoro.
That's not Ojoro. I didn't need to talk about it.
All right.
It was convocation ceremony for our graduating HND 2 and ND2 students of Federal Polytechnic in Laro. It is a thing of joy when you see your students graduating in flying colors. You know that you've impacted knowledge in them and they are there glowing. And you know the happiness that radiates within you now, seeing the work of your hand as in manifesting in a beautiful way. So congratulations to all of you. All the FPI graduating students, not only estate management students.
Okay. That's a nice one because it's really aligns with my memorable moments. Really aligns. For the fact that it was a stressful pre and post convocation for me, it was so stressful. If you know, you know. If you don't know, forget about it. I met someone online on TikTok. I was seeing it the other time, and the person was so happy. I'll be coming for convocation, as in I was your student. I said, when last did I lecture that this one is coming? The guy was so excited, trying to tell me the set. I taught him while he was, during his ND days, and how he went, I felt so fulfilled. I felt that I was able to impact for those few years in someone and they could still hold on to it. So when they were coming in their attire,
their
graduation gown, and some people put the cap on my head. I oh my God, I was so emotional. I just did not take pictures. That this picture is going to this picture is going to make me more emotional because I will have to form my thoughts in writing something about it. And their parents be like, this is the Mrs. Olonfemi we used to tell you about. They were giving me some things. I'm like, hey, Nina. So I'm like, yeah, I know it's not about me, but the fact that you wouldn't know how much you have impacted
people
until days like this. And I remember they say teachers reward. It's not just the every
it's not on here too.
They will start repeating it now on it. So the onus lies on us that what legacies are we making? What impact are we making in those little opportunities we have with people? I think it's a huge one for me. I learned that the opportunity you have to interact with someone is an opportunity of a lifetime. The impression you make will last a long time. So it's good we make good and right impression. I'm sure we've been able to make you remember something memorable. But we love it more when you interact with us and share your memorable moment with us.
Comments.
We will appreciate it. We will learn from your memorable moment, just as you learn from us, and some other people will also learn from it. So that is that about our memorable moments. We'll be coming back after this short break, talking about the topic we started some weeks ago on moral decadence. Don't go nowhere.
Gather round, ladies. ladies, listen up tight. It's time to stand up and shine our light, protecting children from all that is wrong, fighting for justice. We're oh so strong. We're the voices that won't be silenced. Together we'll make a difference, speaking out against all the pain. Just us ladies breaking the chain.
Oh, it's good to know that you're still there with us and is still in the studio. And second,
I'm still here.
also, as we told you, don't go nowhere. We didn't go anywhere. We're here. We're here.
We're here for you.
For you, like 100%. The last time we were on set, Mary J established moral decadence, talking about when something is decaying from its original state, as in how it ought to be, and the thing is spoiling and stuff like that. That was, I'm trying to paraphrase the word she used in describing it. So morality is decaying, and we looked at it from the angle of who is to blame.
Okay.
Is it the parents? Is it the society? Is it the person? When we talk about moral decadence, who is to blame?
We can't go forward to say, we can't go forward to pin the fault on the society. Because what is society? Each family forms a society. So it's still from the home, from the family. I think the family are to be blamed.
The family shares the larger blame. I also agree with you, because every family with their value, every family with their belief system, their norms that should now form the behavior of each child that comes out.
Fine, not
of
only
the
family. I remember something now. Even the teachers,
the
schools.
But
we all have things.
We all have, yes, but we are saying that a larger portion is on the family.
A larger portion is on the family.
Because it is whatever they take out from that family that they take to the school.
Exactly.
That they take to other agents of socializations outside. Yeah. But we are now saying that the family, we stopped it at the family the other day. But we can look into it, how as the school, I want to talk about the school this time, also talk about government policies.
Okay.
How do we blame them for moral decadence?
Yes. Can we really say government policy? Government policy in what aspects?
Government policy in the sense that now the normal African way of, correcting children
is through beating.
We beat the nonsense out of their head, and reformat their brain setting to align with the value of the family. But now that there are regulations on, Montessori schools, Montessori schools, that you don't beat children, you don't scold, you don't do this, and now bringing it into, infusing it into the value, the secular schools. Can we have things to kind of make things to be in where the children know that though this person can't beat me, they cannot do anything.
Let me say something there. This part of the world, we believe mostly that is when you beat children that you discipline them. No, there are different ways of disciplining children, not only through beating.
Yeah.
I was somewhere when they were narrating what happened in a school, that I think one of the teachers beat, just 2 strokes of cane, a student for coming late, and the parents started fighting with the teacher.
Number one, for me, I agree with you that beat. I can't remember.
I'm still going somewhere.
But let me interject here. For me, as an African woman, that the parent had to come is one of the things to fight the teacher. Is one of the, I'm not saying the teacher is right for beating, but that the parents had to come, for me, is one of the things that decaying moral country.
Actually, a lot of people, majority of the people were not supporting the parents, but a lawyer said something that caught each and every one of us attention. She said, it's bad. You see the parents bad. You see the parents coming and fighting. Now, this is not about beating now. Just telling that boy or a girl that what you did is wrong, you don't do it. Instead of the parents to support what you are telling the child, you see some parents started fighting, started shouting.
All right, I'm not too alien to this thing you are saying, because personally, I have personal experience with it. I've been able to talk to some teenagers, and you know the way students could just frame anybody up and no evidence. But thank God, yeah. Well, I read an article halfway that said that the girl was doing a live section, so other people had the video, not just the girl. It was not that she was just recording something that would have been doctored. It was a live section, and when the thing happened, people started sending in their screen records and all that. So there was no doctoring it. So we saw what happened, and people be like, for the man to even touch the girl was another. Say, she said, excuse me.
Someone blocked the
walkway.
Excuse me. He said he assaulted you.
In fact, it is to show the level of moral decadence in our society. The normal thing a student should do, for me, nobody is stopping anybody from content creating, in my perspective, but you've seen that I'm sorry sir, and you just go. Even you can tell your audience, that was my lecturer. It shows
you respect, exactly, that you respect your elders.
It shows that you are from a good home and you give respect to who deserve the respect. Not like, she gave the girl attitude. The attitude she gave, I'd be like, ha. So I watched a panel of young Nigerians discussing what happened, and some of them be like, they were so beat, they were so beat, they will so do this, and I still have people really like, it is her human right. She had the right to do this. She had to, and I remember the movie my dad used to show us of Idi Amin of Uganda.
Okay.
Idi Amin of Uganda says that where your freedom, there is freedom of speech, but there is no freedom after speech. So after speech, the government has a right to do anything, but of speech, you are free to do anyhow and say anyhow. So where you feel that your freedom ends, another person's freedom begins. So it showed the internet had went above on with different reactions on it, that I begin to, are these people fanning moral decadence? Are they supporting it? Are they encouraging it? What are we to do? So what moral lessons do you think that we get from this kind of things on personal notes? We are still on the students of KPM, and what we are discussing today is moral decadence, and we're in a society. We touched on who to blame, and we're also looking at the case of the UNIZIK students who claim that a lecturer assaulted her. We will come back after this short break. We will talk about the turnout and the fallout of that incident, looking at what lessons, particularly, that individuals, get from this particular story. Just us ladies will be right back. Peter and cover. You're welcome back. It's just us ladies, and we're talking moral decadence in our society. Who to blame? We're also looking at the case of the Unizik students and the main fallout, the reaction from people. It's mixed. I don't really accept all of them, but then the school did not expelled the students, and there were reaction on that second act.
Exactly.
Can you go further?
I read somewhere that there are some people willing to give her scholarship abroad. Some people still do not believe that she was at fault. So now, when someone got expelled and you are publicly saying that, don't worry, I will get you better option, I will get you what kind of message are you passing across to others, especially the youths? That means they can disrespect anybody and just go and
get a favor and get a favor
from it. You know, there's this thing Yoruba used to say, "Omo gbodo ni onibawi." Your child must have someone that if you tell the child that if I will report it to so person, should have regard for that so person and refrain from whatever bad behavior he or she is doing. But now, I don't think we have that anymore.
The parents of the girl we have seen on social media have apologized to the authority of the school and the lecturer, with some family members and some top members of the management of the school. Okay. But another development, these same parents have accepted the opportunity. So how are we strengthening moral decadence? Okay. So a lesson from you on this story while we round up the show for today.
Fine. What I will say is that let's go back to that Onibawi style. That Yoruba Onibawi style. Okay, I will report it to maybe the pastor, maybe the elder brother, maybe your anybody in your family that you know that your children hold in high esteem. Okay, let's go back to that culture, and I believe we will be able to sort some of the bad behaviors that these youth are exhibiting now.
All right, that's a nice one from you. From me, I would always like to say that the family is the corner piece, the stronghold of every society. So let's go back, since we are going back second, let's go back to holding a strong family value, because whatever you do outside, they will ask you, who is your father? Which kind of home did you come from? It is on that note of home that I want to wish my very good friend, the two of them are my friends couple, wonderful couple, Reverend Rotimi Adebisi and his beautiful wife, Mrs. Toyin Adebisi. Today is their 14th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
I congratulate you. I thank God for how far you have come. I wish you a happy anniversary. I trust that God will hold your home and then also make your family enviable, and you will train up good children that will have good behavior, because that is what we are talking about. At the same time, happy birthday to Mrs. Rotimi Adebisi. Yes, Mrs. Toyin Rotimi. Today is her birthday, and also, so from just us ladies, we are talking about now. Just us ladies, we are saying happy birthday, Mrs. Toyin Adebisi. Long life and prosperity. Say a shout out to everyone who's celebrating a thing or two today. That is the much we can take on the show for now. We miss Jonathan. I'm sure that our vibes would have given more vibes to the show tonight. But wherever you are, we love you. We love you. And to all our viewers, thank you for being there. Love you. Bye for now.
Gather round, ladies, listen up tight. It's time to stand up and shine our light. Protecting children from all that is wrong. Fighting for justice. We're oh so strong. We're the voices that won't be silenced. Together we'll make a difference. Speaking out against all the pain. Just us ladies breaking the chains. Just us ladies.